Alright guys, welcome back. So in this episode I promised you guys I teach you animations. Now, like I've told you before, in your third person character you have an animation class that you use, that you put on your mesh. And this is the code for that animation graph. And like I've told you before, the animation blueprint is a particular type of blueprint. Right? The only difference between an animation blueprint and say a widget blueprint or an actor blueprint is that an animation blueprint has two parts. It's got an event graph and it's got an anim graph. So the event graph is just like any other blueprint where you have some code that's being executed. The anim graph, on the other hand, is usually a state machine. A state machine is just a collection of instructions as to where when do you go from idle to run. And you can look at this. It's called the transition, and it says, well, as long as you're in air, then you can enter transition. So let me just go back. So a state machine, through these different transitions, puts you in different animation states. And while this is already pre-created and everything is going well here and this works flawlessly, I think it makes a lot of sense for us to create one from scratch. If I just sit and explain all of this for you guys, you'll miss out on some key concepts rather than if we create it from scratch, because I want you to do along with me. That's the problem with modern education, right? I just show you something and I explain it and I say, okay, you're done, you get it now. But I prefer to build things from scratch from the very beginning so that you see how a full animation blueprint is created, both from an event graph as well as from an anim graph perspective. Right? But one thing I need you to know before we get into creation is that all animation blueprints are dependent on a skeleton. So you see this step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. There's a skeleton, and the skeleton has a mesh, and then the mesh has some animations. Right? You can see all the animations here. It's like animation browser, and then you have a blueprint that combines and compiles all these animations, and then you have physics that makes sure that where are you hitting something, what are the weight of different things. And we're not going to mess with physics assets. I think that's one of the things that I'm not going to teach you, because I haven't gone in depth into physics assets. I know what they do, but I haven't really manipulated them to the extent where I'm comfortable with teaching them, maybe at the end of this episode or the end of this course. But we are going to go all the way up to animation blueprints. You'll probably never use the physics actor that often. So we're going to go through all of these starting from the skeleton and seeing all the different bones that are involved. And then we're going to try to create an animation from the animation blueprint. Alright guys, catch you on the next episode. Bye-bye.